Hello everyone, this is RTZ512 and today I am going to be showing you how I build a farm that I think is pretty cool, and I came up with this idea on my own. And so first I'm going to show you what generic villages things look like. So these are the generic village farms that spawn in villages in Minecraft, and this is pretty basic. Like, this is how it generates this half of it. So the left half right here. It doesn't get a lot of light because light makes wheat grow faster in Minecraft. So when making a wheat farm, you generally want to have light around it. So these aren't even really helping it grow much. Like, over here we have torches that you could use to fix this situation. It makes it grow just a tad quicker, but there's also the problem of getting mobs in, and so you can also put fences up, and then you can put the torches like that, and this can still be burned down. So I actually have a solution. So this is pretty simple to make. I've sometimes made like in the first 5 days of a Minecraft world, or like less than an hour. So, and it just is pretty expandable, and you can use it for like other things besides wheat, but this is basically just was made for a wheat farm. So first we're gonna have to do is we're gonna hoe the ground, so just like this, and then we're gonna place water. So this is actually, this part, it looks a lot like the village farms over here. We do it on two sides, and then we're gonna have to put cobblestone over it and break this, and then we'll put fences around the border. So right now this is fixing our monster problem, or more can mark ownership on multiplayer servers. It also makes it very efficient as a harvester, which I'll show in just a bit. So we'll just pretend this is the edge right here, and I'm just going to keep extending this. So so we got this. I'll be right back, actually. Okay, so I doubled this, and now this is the basic design and shape of my farm. And so it does have, if we just started growing right here, we'd have problems because of the fact that we don't have a lot of light. Like over here, yes, it's growing, but time is set to always day. Right now, the world time would be night. We'd have monsters spawning in it, and it wouldn't be growing as well. Over here, it would keep growing, and it's doing okay, but this part's not walled off, and even if you walled off, it's still burnable. And the fact that there's not really an easy access, but you can convert the village things with this farm idea if you want. But this is actually really easy to build early game. All you have to do is get cobblestone, a hoe, and seeds, and a bucket of water, which is like as much cobblestone as you want to make it as big, or wood if you want to, some sticks to make the hoe, and breaking tall grass to make wheat seeds, and then just getting 3 ingots, or 3 iron ore, and smelting them into 3 iron ingots and making a bucket out of that, which makes it really simple to set this kind of farm. I've made this kind of thing in like less than an hour in my normal vanilla Minecraft, and then been able to just go and create lots of wheat harvests and stuff, because this is really efficient the way I'm doing this, which I'm going to show you now. But every water row, because this can be extended this way, so I could break this and put down dig a trench, do another bucket of water, and put more slabs over that, and do that. That's how expandable this is, and you can just go as long as you want. But every water row, or row of water with slabs over it, I put a torch, and then on the ends, like here and here, and then the next thing we're gonna do is every 2 blocks, so 1, 2, we're gonna just put down on the 3rd block 1, 2, a torch 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna continue this little circuit around. Just make another exit and continue this way. So 1, 2. And I keep forgetting because this is how I count them as I hit them in the survival thing with my fist, but this is creative. But 1, 2, and then we go 1, 2. And this is pretty good. But then that's how I used to make them with water trenches, without slabs on them. Then I started putting on slabs because I was able to, with my really big farms, go back and forth over these really quickly. But then I decided that I kind of wanted to place torches on them, so I started stacking them up one more slab and then putting on torch on the top. And so these are pretty cool because we didn't damage the farmland, but we can even like do that. It's pretty cool. So because you can just walk over the water, and they actually grow really fast. Because in vanilla Minecraft, some mods might change it, or servers, but we always grows faster like with light. And I think I've already said this, but this farm, if I make like 4 water trenches on each side, which is pretty easy for me in survival Minecraft, and it should probably be pretty easy for you, because I'm not the best at survival. But and then I just make them like from the beginning to here, can make me enough bread to just last me for a long time, and the production rate is really high for like probably every 2 Minecraft days. It's still working. So if we do time set night, you'll see that this part of the farm is not shaded. Monsters could spawn if torches weren't this close, but would definitely spawn if we broke these. And that's one of the first things I always do, is I take the wool from the village to make a bed. But sometimes I play with my friends on like LAN worlds, so it's not enough, and if everyone's on with me, so I have to get a lot of stuff, so it takes a little bit of time. So it's going to be night, and we're going to have monsters spawning and blowing this stuff up. I normally have like several of these farms in different directions with different kind of crops. I just light them all like this because it makes it easier, so I can just exchange crops, and it less monsters spawn around. Another thing I like to do is I make this path in between and just carve it with a shovel, and it makes it look pretty cool. And I'm going to quickly set random tick speed higher so we can see this grow pretty fast. So as you can see, this is growing significantly faster. Now over there, this crop is actually kind of catching up with these crops over here. Like this one hasn't even grown, and most of these are been sitting there for just a couple of seconds, and they're growing. So this is pretty cool. I'm just going to speed it up to 500. And now we got it, some real growing action. As you can see, this thing, my farm design is just pretty much going nuts. Versus here, some of this doesn't have sunlight, like this is getting light from over here, but this is like just sitting here, while these pressed the wrong button. Versus there's just some green guys here, and this over here, it has so much light and hydration is full that we barely get little problem ones like this. Versus if we extend this farm, we'd probably get a lot of green ones. Like right here, these things have been growing for probably a day as I set up this video and tried to did several takes. But this stuff, I just made it, and it's basically the same. So this is actually, I think, a really cool farm design. And if you just want to harvest it, probably the easiest way to do that is, I'm going to go in game mode. Can't spell today. Survival, so I can show you, is I just take a hose sometimes, because I just like to use hose, and then go like this, back and forth really quickly, and I'm a little bit out of practice because I have to delay it, but if I just wiggle my mouse back and forth real quickly, I'm able to grab most of it without missing it, like I did those couple pieces. And as you can see, one harvest this size, which is just a bit bigger, and I normally make it even longer. These farms are even bigger. I've got 1 stack and 23 wheat, actually 24. One cool thing about this feature is, unlike this thing, so if I come over here and harvest the wheat, you'll notice that a lot of it falls into the water, and my slab system actually stops this from happening. So, as you can see, we didn't get anything in water there, but I think it was because the fences are there. It also, when trying to get across, you don't really get like accidentally damaging farmland like I am here, and random tick speed is so high it's turning into grass immediately. So it's most likely to mess up. If you put a gate here, it's even more secure against somebody just like running across it. But thank you everyone for watching. My name is RTZ512, and I hope you liked my farm idea, and I hope to see you in another video I'm creating hopefully very soon. As soon as possible. So thank you for watching. Goodbye. And I'm gonna wave goodbye with my hand and F1 mode. Bye bye.